Okay, so we are back in the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. And so I've decided that I'm going to play on my own, like not streaming, I mean. And I'm going to be playing like the boring grinding stuff as well as some side quest stuff. And then for the stream, I plan to do more story, like main story related things, because I'm still on like the third or second main story quest. All I did was get out of the dungeon area, and then I went to go talk to Baldy somewhere, and then that was about it. And so yeah, this is now where I left off. If you remember, I was actually, I think I was down here in Breville. Pretty sure I was down in Breville when I left off on the bridge. But long story short, here's the rundown of what I did. So from Breville, I went to Coral a bit, and I did a little bit more stuff around Coral briefly. I went to Bruma a little bit, did some more selling up there and whatnot. But I spent most of my time down in Skingrad, which I had not been to on stream. But I went down to Skingrad because he built off stream. Yeah. I guess if you do the viewer attack, I think if you pay bits or something, you can throw tomatoes at me if you want. But in Skingrad, there's this orchard, and you got like a tomato patch and a bunch of grapes, and then you just go and steal all their grapes and tomatoes, and you become a god alchemist with grapes and tomatoes. As well as there's a bunch of flowers and stuff you can like run around in the forest, frolicking throughout the flowers and the meadow and everything. You know, killing some trolls and stuff every once in a while. Speaking of that, I've decided that I'm not playing on expert anymore because expert is just stupid. It's broken. It's not fun. It's not balanced. It's dumb. You know, like I don't want to spend like half an hour killing like 3 wolves or something. And so I'm now playing on Adept, but I did play on Expert while I was off streaming until I got to Leowin, or Leowin, and down in Leowin, I literally just last night, I think it was, I just completed the Nocturnal quest, and I completed the Nocturnal quest to get the skeleton key, so I no longer have to worry about lockpicks. And I believe after that, I teleported to the market district here because I was going to sell all my junk. And that's where we're at right now. Long story short. And I mean, I did a bunch of random side stuff. You know, a lot of Nirnroot collecting for the Nirnroot dude you turn those into. Also, I found a castle that the gods sent me. They sent me a way to find this castle. Okay, I got a message from the gods. They told me to go here, to Battlehorn Castle here. And so I also maxed that out because due to my very lucrative mashing of grapes and tomatoes, I managed to gain quite a lot of money from my alchemy endeavors. And that money mostly went into the castle. And so the castle is all, you know, pretty much maxed now. It's not quite ready. It's got some taxidermy things, but it's mostly done. And so yeah, this is Odysseus, by the way. We managed to go from iron armor to steel armor mixed with some, I think it's Dwemer armor. Yeah, the dwarven stuff. And we're no longer using the steel bow. I think these are quest items, which is why they are 0 weight, by the way. And I don't know how they got in my inventory. Don't know why they're there. Maybe, I don't know. I have like 50 quests, so I'm not sure what they would be related to. But we got this cool sword. This cool sword came from the castle, and it's very, very nice looking, but it's also enchanted. And it's got some fire damage and some absorb fatigue on it. So that's pretty nice. Except the issue with enchanted items is they run out very quickly. That's what I've noticed. So I've been sticking with my dwarven bow here. And we got some elven arrows. And I also found a guy in the middle of the woods here. And this dude was invisible. And so I pickpocketed him after multiple attempts. And I managed to get this chameleon thing here. And so now, if I put this on, I'm now invisible. Except, chameleon in this game seems extremely broken. And broken in like the worst way possible. I mean, it's broken like it doesn't work. It also, for some reason, sometimes when I take it off, like my head will still be invisible and my hands will be invisible still. But it will, you know, it's not going to make me invisible to NPCs. It's just like my body's just kind of floating there. And this lady in here is my favorite NPC now. She's my favorite person to trade with. She literally has 100 liking of me, and I have 100 liking of her. And the shopkeeper's a bit jealous because of our very close transactional relationship. I also did get some better equipment for alchemy. We got some apprentice stuff, and then I just picked up some expert stuff, I think. Yeah, some expert things. I got 2 expert items from last night I found in a shop. So we're getting pretty up there with the potion stuff, right? And I think, yeah, she still has a bunch of the potions I sold her already. And there's my money. It's pretty, this is the most money I've ever had. I just got that last night. And, yeah, so now I'm trying to sell a couple items. I want to get rid of my lockpicks for one. Get these lockpicks out of here. And probably not much else. I think I'm going to drop off these things as well as some of my potions back at my castle. I don't think I really have anything else to sell here. So, yeah, I'm going to go back to the castle, drop off some potions and crystals and stuff. And then I think from there we'll just go into some campaign stuff probably pretty soon. Okay, so to the castle I go. Also, my horse died twice, so I had to buy one horse who instantly died, essentially, because of a wisp. Wisps are super broken in this game, I've found. And then I bought another horse, which is just a regular paint horse. Quite a cheap horse, 500 gold. The first one I bought was 1,000 gold, and it was better. It was an overall improvement from the paint horse. Don't know what it's called, but it was just pretty good. And the paint horse is kind of basic, you know, but like it gets the job done. And so these are my troops here. As you can see, if I talk to one of them, you know, I can tell them to follow me or return to their duties. And so like I could just like get a couple of these guys to follow me, you know, I just open my gates. Yeah, okay, open my gates. And, you know, I could just go out and I don't know if they teleport with me. I highly, highly doubt they do. Suppose we can test that, but yeah, like if I wanted to kill that wolf down there, I could just bring one of my guys with me or something, go patrol around the castle a little bit, and deal with that. And the way you get this castle is a little strange to me. Like, you kind of just show up, and then it's like, oh, you're now the owner of the castle now. It's a little bit more than that, but like I don't want to go into the details of it all. It's a very quick story, but it's not one that I wish to spoil, I suppose. And here's my enchanted mace that I found. I don't plan on using it, which is why I put it in here, but every time I come back, it keeps, like, breaking in a different manner. People were talking, I was trying to listen. Return. Okay. And this castle is pretty nice. I mean, I've maxed it out in terms of payments, but these things need to be filled with some kind of cool stuff. We got this here, but I need to be a good boy to get the blessings. And I haven't really been bad. I've just been doing, like, Thieves Guild stuff, which is why it's, like, considered me bad. And then we got some taxidermy stuff here, which I did have some stuff that I think I might have used my troll fat. I needed that for the taxidermy. Unfortunately. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go up to my bedroom now. And I think I'm gonna level up, actually, since I'm here. I've been trying not to level up too quickly, but it's hard to know when to level up. And my gear is, like, pretty decent, but, like, it's not... I wouldn't even say it's really up to my level. Hold on, actually. Let's just charge this a little bit here. Since I have them on me, I might as well. Those are empty. Those are empty. Okay. The greater one might be full. It is empty. Okay, well, anyway, the thing about this castle that I'm really disappointed with is there isn't any chests here. Like, I don't know, there's just no chests. So everything just goes into, like, these, like, wardrobe things, or these dressers. I think I'll keep one of these on me. Okay, actually, I did the opposite of what I wanted. There we go. And then, you know, here's the skeleton key, as you can see. Pretty nice looking. Definitely would not sell this. 5,000 is very nice sell price, but not only would I not be able to sell it for 5,000 anyway, the value of this, to me, is more like 15,000. Like, not only would you be spending a bunch on lockpicks, and you'd be spending your time, but it's just, like, so much better. It's not just about the time, it's not just about the money, it's about just how good it is, okay? It's very broken in terms of lockpicking. So basically, all I have to do is just walk up to a lock, press R on it, and then it's just open, essentially. And it's just great. It's just fantastic. Couldn't have waited any longer for that. Anyway, I don't know why I even have these in here, but... Oh gosh, did I just take it? Oh gosh, no. Okay. Well, I see. This is going to be terrible. Okay, so I'm going to put my alchemy ingredients in here. I may even drop these off, I guess. I don't plan to be doing any more alchemy for a while here. And we can drop the Nern root. Nern root's kind of heavy for what it is anyway. I need that for quests. Drop those off. We used up most of the items already, but I might even go just sell these potions that I picked up here. Like, I'm not really sure what I should even be tossing away here. Okay, so it's gonna be a little more in here. I'm aware. Cure disease, cure poison. I hate that it does that. I really hate that it does that. Hold up. Does it not do that? Okay, no, it does. It does. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Nothing to complain about here. Okay, so we will go ahead. I think I'm going to leave my damage luck things here. Damage personality. I think these are pretty useful-ish. Detect life, I highly doubt we're going to use that, to be honest. Dispel, maybe. Feather, we're probably going to use eventually, I don't know. Fortify endurance. Probably going to get rid of these. And, I highly doubt we need Frost Shield anyway, because we're a Nord, so we're like extra resistant to Frost. Light on self is pretty useless because we've got a shield with a light on it, but also we can just pull out a torch or something, or I don't know, I haven't seen anything super dark anyway, so we're gonna throw those in there. And I think Night's Eye is like night vision. I have not used it, so I'm going to just assume that it's kind of the same thing but better, essentially. Although it is a shorter span, so I suppose, oops. I hate the button that's on the command prompt button. But I think I'll, these weigh something, unfortunately, so I think I'll just go ahead and drop these off here too. I would rather put them in the other spot, but I'm too lazy to go open that up again. And then cure disease, cure poison, potion of detect life. Again, we can throw that in there, don't care. Potion of disbelief, that's stolen. It's probably going to get taken away from me eventually. We're going to keep the resist fire, get rid of the resist frost because Nord. And I haven't ran into any frost enemies. Like the closest thing I've found is imps shooting frost spells at me. But we'll keep the fire resistance. Paralysis is something I really want to avoid. We can sell the resist potion or the poison potion. Shock, sure. This stuff can stay. Then we'll just sell some of that. I hear dancing dog sounds. At least the attack audio is working. Restore intelligence. I feel like intelligence is something that gets damaged a lot for some reason in this game, so I'm just gonna keep that. I'm gonna sell the weaker version of it, but I think it's fine. Restore personality is whatever, but I'll keep it. What? For now? I really don't even need a chameleon potion because I've got my clothes that make me invisible, but I don't know, because like chameleon, it works kind of weirdly. I suppose I'll put that away, might as well save me some extra weight. Two water walkings, one of them's worse. We'll sell the other one. These weak potions. This one came from the Nirnroot turn-in quest, which I find to be extremely disappointing. Like, you're telling me I gave this guy like 10 Nirnroot to make this garbage? Like, what is this? Like night vision essentially for 300 seconds, which is okay, I guess. And then fortify health on self, which is pretty good, but like, it's not really anything to do with what he was explaining it should be. At least, I don't know, that's what it came off to me, is it'd be like something special and unique, but it's really kind of not. Talk about the mansion. I don't know anything about a mansion. I'm inside my castle, if that's what you mean. And then I think we'll sell the weak potion of healing and sorcery and stuff. Wine ingredient list. I really don't care. I'm gonna just drop that off in here. Taxidermy list. I feel like I'm probably aware of what I need for that, so I'm just gonna keep that here as well. And then I think that's probably about it. We only have one shield potion on us, apparently. So I'm gonna have to go sell all the extra potions, but it's fine. And then here's where I keep all my kind of fancier clothes. And, oh, this was not here when I checked last time. Okay, well, let me just take a look at that. See, I actually already have an enchanted, shield, which I got off of the same guy who had the enchanted sword. And I guess this is just a better shield. Like the light on self is pretty cool. You know, the lore behind the shield is pretty cool, I guess. But like, I feel like you'd be pretty stupid to not take this shield over the other shield. Okay, but like, hold up. So both these are like steel, right? How come this one weighs less, but also has less defense? Luckily I already did my dailies, yeah. But I'll be doing my, main story stuff here after I go sell my potions and stuff again, so, I suppose in like 10 minutes I'll be doing that. But yeah, I don't know why this has less defense than the one I have equipped. But it's got more enchantments that would be more preferable over the light on self. Even though I just put away all my night vision related potions, if that's even what they are, and my light potions. But I guess let's go ahead and, you know, throw this shield over into, this, display case. Except I want it to be facing the other way. Okay, that's okay. That's pretty good. Okay, yeah, that looks pretty good. Also, the sword with like the snake thing going around it, that's pretty cool on there. I have no enchanted armor. Well, neither do I technically. I know actually I do have the chameleon thing, I guess, but only my shield and my sword are enchanted, both of which I use somewhat rarely. Because I'm an archer, particularly. Hold up, let's okay, no, never mind. I was gonna see if we can get him to follow us and then teleport, and then he still follow us. But I have to be outside to teleport, and I don't want to wait for him. So we're gonna go talk to the guy out here. There's a guy out here, right? There he is. Yes, I was blessed with a divine shield. Okay, so this guy's gonna follow me now. Almost dies. This guy's gonna follow me. Let's go stand next to this for a sec to get the buff. I don't know how long this buff lasts, or... Oh yeah, I was gonna sleep. Oh well. That's not necessary. Sleep is not necessary. Let's see if this guy teleports with us, because I highly doubt he will. But just as some science experiment, okay. Oh, he does fall. Oh my gosh, what the heck? Companions unlocked, basically. That's cool. And I'm pretty sure I can bring more than one of my soldiers too, so that's pretty cool. I'm gonna have to stand outside like a strange thief Or, I don't know, just like a hobo or something, I don't know, just stand outside this door for many hours. Yeah, I think you really need to find the castle. There's a lot of benefits to finding a castle. Okay. This lady. Okay. Let's do a little trade. And like, look at her haggle. Like, this is the best haggle I've ever had. Okay, this is very good haggle. And she's got a lot of money stored up, which I figured out how this works, by the way. I thought it was they have only 2,000 coins to spend, but it turns out it's actually they can spend up to 2,000 coins on like one transaction. So if I'm selling a weapon, like if I sell this for 2,000 coins, that's fine. But if I sell it for 2,001 coins, she's going to be like, oh, I don't have that much. So that's how that works. I thought it was like they had only 2,000 coins available to spend for the day or something. We can sell her that. Feather. This one is worse. Dispel. Damage health. We're gonna just sell all those because that's gonna damage me. This one's worse. Chameleon. Honestly, I'm gonna sell both these. Burden. Sell that. I know there's some more potions to get rid of here. Night Eye, I might keep. I don't know. I'll keep them, I guess. Didn't we already have the potion for this up here? Cure poison, which weighs less. So yes, we're going to get rid of this. This is just the basic cure poisons. If it's made by me, it weighs less than your average potion. Literally, this one just says 0. Resist disease, it just weighs 0. I don't know how that works, but I did it apparently, I guess. I'm just a madman. Also, this potion came out very well. It's got some pretty nice fire resistance, and it comes with a fire shield. It's pretty great. Unfortunately, I'm probably never going to remember to use it. We got some resist poisons. This one's bad. We'll sell that. And this is basically what I've been doing since last week. Just selling potions, making potions, selling potions, making potions. We'll sell these health potions. I'm a bit reluctant to sell health potions, but I think it's okay. This restore intelligence is worse. Restore magic, we're going to get rid of one of those. Restore personality, we're going to get rid of one of those. Restore strength, we're going to get rid of one of those. And we'll keep these, I suppose. Water walking, get rid of the weaker one. Get rid of the weak healing potions. Get rid of the weak... I don't think I actually have any potions of sorcery, so we're going to keep those. I mean, if she's got some better ones, I guess I'll buy those. She's got a lot of Night Eye potions, probably from me. Any sorcery potions? So many fatigue potions. Those are definitely all for me. Sorcery. Oh, the skoomba's also for me. Don't ask where I found it. Okay, strong sorcery potion. Just one. Strong potion of the sea. Oh, it's a water breathing. Do you have like more than just one potion? Oh my gosh, okay. Fine. I'll take your dumb strong potion. Then I'm going to sell most of the weak potions. I think that'll give me less weight, but roughly the same outcome, I think. I don't think I'm going to really need them. Anyway, let's go, my sir. My good sir. Let's be on our way now. Let's finally get to the campaign, since I'm pretty kitted out for being on, like, the third quest of the campaign, but, that's just how Odysseus works, okay? And, I don't even remember where I'm supposed to be going, or what I'm supposed to be doing. And I've barely finished any quests, by the way. I've found so many quests, and it's like as soon as I get to a place to finish a quest, or like I'm going there for a quest reason, and then I get like 5 other quests there. It's just never ends. So this is the main quest. Find the heir. We're looking for Joffrey. I don't need to inspect that, but where do I need to go? Oh, Kvatch. Okay. I'm guessing Kvatch is the reason why your character is called the hero of Kvatch. Something to do with Kvatch. Let's go find out what's going on in Kvatch. Yeah, I guess. Oh yeah, get him, bro. Get him. Does he have enchanted? Someone's got enchanted something. He's glowing. Right? Are you really gonna lose this bandit? What am I paying you for, man? Am I really gonna have to help him out here? Oh, that arrow's gone forever. Okay, there we go. Bandits are very oddly powerful in this game. I don't know why. Oh, by the way, I need to mention this. Which I already mentioned it before, but just to reiterate, right? I was playing originally on Expert, but now I'm on Adept because Expert is brokenly just not fun. It's stupid. Like, you get like a 3.5 times health multiplier on every enemy, which, yeah, I'm on Adept now. And it's just so stupid. Like, I shot 2 full mana bars of fireball spells at a guard, and I shot him in the face with 51, probably over 51, like 51 plus silver arrows with like a fine steel bow before he finally fell. Like that was crazy. Just one guard. And it took me like 10 minutes, literally like 10 minutes to kill one guard. So I was like, yeah, I'm not doing this. That's so broken. Until they fix, I don't need lockpicks. Until they fix their balance in this game, or I install a mod or something, then I am not going to be doing that. I'll take a strong potion of healing. Okay, I'm gonna fill up before we even get to our location, I bet. Hopefully this guy can keep up with my horse. Okay, we got a little place of power here. Got some strawberries. Alright. And I'm not quite sure what these do, other than just giving a temporary buff to your mana pool, which is fine, but like it's, I don't know, it's not that great. Oh yeah, and I'm also trying to avoid using magic for the most part. I have been using a spell that I found at a stone nearby. It's a spell that's related to my alchemy, and I found it extremely convenient that the stone is right next to the place that I was farming my alchemy, so I was like, oh, I might as well use this while I'm doing my alchemy. Looking effects. Is all this fortify stuff from the Well of Power thing I just did? This is from my race thing. That's from my ring. I don't... Actually, no. Some of these are from my shield, I think. I think this one is, that one is. Maybe this one? I think these three are from my shield. So, Skeleton Key is doing this one. So yeah, this is just the well right here. Nothing all too crazy. But anyway, yeah, I was using the Void spell or whatever it's called. What is it? Yeah, Void Seed. But the spell I'm going to be trying to just use is Lover's Kiss. And I also bought this Soul Trap spell because I want to, you know, get some souls for my enchanted sword and stuff every once in a while. But I'm too bad of a spellcaster to use it, so I have the spell whenever I'm able to use the spell. We got a little troll over there. Man, the first time I ran into a troll, I went into one of those caves, and it had a door on it. And so I expected, yeah, like this. And I was like, oh, there must be some bandits or something inside this cave. And then I walk in, I turn a corner, and then there's this giant troll just standing right there, and I didn't know what it was. I shot it in the face with an arrow. It did like 0.0 damage. And this was when I was on expert as well. I just started the game. Now this guy looks like he's got some trouble. And the troll chased me down at like Mach 7 speed all the way back to town over in Coral. Don't kill my horse. And the guards had to deal with him. It took a dark elf woman with her bare hands and a town guard in order to take down the troll. It was quite the epic battle. Glass dagger. This is the first time I've seen a glass weapon. Okay. I probably should have gotten more elven arrows, but I'm gonna assume I can finish this quest here, at least. Okay. I've never been out of this part of Cyrodiil here, and this guy's keeping up pretty well, thanks to my super slow horse. I think this is... I think aren't the blue ones, like, you need to have a certain amount of favor or something? Oh yeah, the conjured weapon, right, that's what it was. Okay, sure. Okay, let's take a look. Okay, this looks really cool. That's pretty cool. Is it better than what I had? Well, it weighs nothing, and it does give more armor, so yes. Weapon-wise, it's a two-handed weapon, I believe. Maybe I'm just using it with two hands, I don't know. But it does a lot of damage. Yeah, I think it's a two-hander, which I'm pretty sure two-handed weapons in this game are generally very bad. But this weapon, I would imagine... Hey, is this a... We got a little test dummy over here. Perfect. Welcome, welcome. Hold on, hold up. Did my weapon just go away because I got on the horse? You serious right now? Okay, well, guess I don't get to test that out. You know what, let's test out this dagger. First time I'm using... Oh, that guy died. That's bad. Odysseus with a dagger is kind of sick. Yeah, that's right. I can't believe he killed my soldier, though. I will remember him by taking his gold, though. and his elven bow. I would take his armor as a memorial, but unfortunately, it weighs too much. I will take his silver arrows, though, because I found out that silver weapons can affect spirit-related things, which I didn't even know, because when I met my first ghost, I already had silver weapons, and so I just thought you could just hurt them with anything. And then I found this wisp out in the middle of the swamp, and it literally killed both my horses. It killed me at least once or twice, and I don't know, probably some other people, but I was never able to defeat it. That's also when I was on expert as well, so it is a bit easier now, but you need to use either silver weapons, enchanted weapons, or magic. Magic isn't... What the heck? Where did you just jump out of the tree? Oh gosh, that was my horse. Hopefully my horse is not attacking me. I know I'm wearing this cool armor and stuff, but I'm disappointed in your damage, to be honest. So she's using a two-handed weapon. Okay, I'm telling you, they're trash. Okay. Okay, watch this. Anyone who's watching, watch how broken this is. Okay, that's literally the first time it's actually failed me, but... And of course it's when I'm on stream, right? But... Literally all I have to do is just press R to open up any level difficulty without any detriment to me, essentially. Like, it's so broken. Not like broken... I mean, it's not like broken, you know, but like it's just so nice. It's nice broken. It's like perfectly broken. What do we got going on over here? Oh, goblin. Get smited goblins. Oh, we got another one. Okay, that guy got destroyed. Scales? Sure, I guess I'll take that. I don't know why he has that, but whatever. Silver axe is kinda worth... No, not really, no. Okay. They got a slaughterfish they were eating. Leek? What is it? I don't care. You know, I don't care about your scales either, really. Okay. I'm getting a little off track, which is not... It's not really that big of a deal. I'm just exploring, you know, near the roadside where we are going down. I have a bad feeling that my companion isn't going to be the only one that ends up dying on this trip. I feel like my horse or me is going to die. And I'm betting on the horse, just so you know. Oh, we got a guard here. Wonder if he's got any info about the, about Kvatch. Might as well talk to him. I doubt he's got something to say. Hey. Rumor. I've heard this one, okay. I'll be on my way. What's that? Bandit? Oh, that is not a bandit. A Spriggan? That's a very, strange pose for you, Spriggan. But I've never seen a Spriggan before. Let me actually... let me fix you a little bit here. I want to see what you look like. Hold on. I can do this. There we go. Little zoom in. Are Spriggan Are they like considered Daedra? I could see them being classified that way, but I imagine it's more so like I don't know, they probably aren't. Maybe they are Daedra, I don't know. But they definitely seem less Daedra than most other Daedra, if they are Daedra. Okay, well, that was nice and all, but let's continue. Oh, my armor went away. Hold on, the path's going that way, but there's things I just want to quickly unlock here. We got a little farm here as well. A new farm for me to take stuff from so I can enchant, or not enchant, alchemy stuff. Okay. Well, this farm's got so far a whole lot of nothing. They don't have any animals left or anything. It looks pretty run down. Judging by the plants, I'd say they're quite the gardener. They're one with nature, you know? I would be collecting these things normally, but I'm trying to save some inventory space. Look at all this stuff I could be using alchemy on. This would be great on alchemy, but I won't touch his farm or whoever's farm this is. The sunken one. I'm not going to set this as my active quest, but I guess we got a quest here. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna take it because I don't think I've seen it before. I could sleep here, I guess, if I wanted to level up. It looks like his fire... Seems like there was a sign of a struggle here. He couldn't have been gone for long since his fire still has some warm coals. His candles knocked down. His barrels knocked down. I don't see anything that would suggest much going on here, though, to be honest. Well, I mean, maybe there's something outside. Maybe I have to sit in this chair. Maybe I have to sit in this chair. Maybe it's actually this chair. Seems a little weird that they just have these chairs here, but I suppose they don't really have room. I guess these are kind of like stand-up tables for like preparing your meals and stuff. You won't really want chairs over there. But they got a desk right here. I don't know what they're doing with that. Anyway, whatever. I don't care. Could have slept there. But, oh well. If it's, I mean, it's getting a little dark. I don't want it to be dark like while I'm streaming too much. For your viewing pleasure, of course. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on here. It seems to be abandoned in every way possible. I'm hearing some weird ringing sound, though. I'm wondering if that's the shovel that's stuck over there, maybe? Oh, wait, what? Hold up. What if... Is that a wisp? My greatest nightmare? A wisp? I'm not going anywhere near that wisp. What if the thing that I'm looking for, the clue to this, what if it's just to sleep in the bed? Since it doesn't say the bed is owned, which it usually does. What the heck is that over there? I think I've been there actually. Hold on. That's just the ruin area. Got some wisp. Oh, dude just spawned over there, I guess. I don't really feel like running down there for a useless temporary buff, so we're not going to do that. Don't know about this quest that I'm not even on, but I think I'm going to go ahead and sleep in the bed just so I can rule that out and so I can level up, even though I'm a bit reluctant to level up. But it's also getting nighttime, so might as well. We'll sleep till it's about 8 o'clock. Okay, I'll see if I get kidnapped or something. My body's taken much punishment indeed. You've wondered what it is like to grow old? Well, now you know. Yes, oh, hold up. My agility's maxed. I thought you could go higher than 100. But I guess not. That's very surprising that my strength is almost 100, even though I'm not using strength in any capacity other than the tiny bit of health it gives, which I should probably bring this up. Tiny bit of health it gives, right? Slight health increase. But the main reason I do it is for the carry capacity, which is abysmal. It's absolutely awful. I hate it. And so that's where all the strength comes in. If I wanted health, I'd do endurance, which I haven't really needed health. Even when I was on expert, health wasn't my problem. My problem was that everyone else's health was broken and stupidly high tankiness. It was just so bad, bro. It's so bad. The balance is so bad. How do you do balance that badly? I don't know. It's just, it was awful. Yeah, we're gonna do... Okay, I guess we'll do 5 strength just because I would put more agility, but, you know, it's kind of maxed, I guess. We're going to do some intelligence because I need some max magicka for using some spells such as well, I'm not even sure if I need more magicka for the soul trap spell, but I'm probably going to need magicka for something sooner or later. And then we're going to do speed as well. To be fair, I probably should put, I want it to get 70 speed. Speed's a bit more useful for my current situation. Okay. I slept here, so nothing happened. Still don't see anything really weird going on. Is it really even my responsibility to investigate an abandoned farm out in the middle of nowhere? Like, how do I even know if it's abandoned? Like, maybe it just looks abandoned? You know, I mean, like, they didn't come back last night since I was sleeping in their bed, obviously. You know, no one came and woke me up, right? Which is kind of what I was expecting to happen, since, you know, I didn't see anything else to interact with. But if it's abandoned, it's probably because of whatever's having it going on at Kvatch here, I guess. Got an imp and a bear. Don't really care to go with either of those. We got a little guard here who can deal with them, I guess. And a bandit. Always gotta be bandits. I don't understand why a stealth shot to the back always seems to give me ×1 damage, which is essentially 0 more damage than I would have done already from a not stealth shot. It's possible that another elven bow. By the way, I need to change out my bow. It's possible that it's because like my horse can see me for some reason as a person. And so the game's like, oh, you're not actually stealth because, you know, someone can see you. But that guy can't see me, so I should be doing, you know, extra damage to that guy. I don't know. Kind of stupid. A lot of things in this game are kind of stupid, to be honest with you, but overall, I am enjoying the playthrough of the game so far. So Dwarven Bow is 11, weighs 14. Elven Bow is 12, weighs 16. And they're both exactly damaged the exact amount. So we're going to say this is the bow that my companion was using. Which it might be in any case, but it's sort of a way for me to keep a part of him with me here in a sentimental sense. I think we just follow this path, right? And we got a bandit camp. We got a... Looks like we got a mage of some sort. See, that one gave me 3 times. Hold on. Boar. That gonna go... You guys gonna fight? Boar? Okay. Hey, this guy's got an enchanted weapon. Or it's a conjured weapon. I think it was a conjured weapon. Okay. Oh, he's got a poison silver dagger, I think. I think he just put a potion on it. I don't think it's enchanted. I don't want that because it's too heavy, but I would normally take that. Okay, well, what's after me now? A wolf? It's actually a different type of wolf. I've never seen such a fluffy wolf. Oh, it's a dog, that's why. Okay, well. That's a bit unfortunate, but the deed had to be done. Okay, we all know what had to be done. Okay. And something I've noticed with this game is the frame dropping is a little weird. Like, some areas are very smooth, whereas particularly some areas of the open world can be weirdly, like, I'm at like 60 frames right now, and that's okay, but sometimes it'll just like randomly drop to like 40 or like 35 frames or something. I don't know. You can kind of see it sometimes, I think, at least I'm able to, where it's like, it looks a little weird, stuttery sometimes. Like, is that? That's not a troll, because trolls don't have tails. Is that a werewolf? No, that's a minotaur. Okay, he's pretty strong. Don't kill my horse, please. What the heck did he just do? I mean, I'm glad he didn't do it to me, but... Guard? Guard? Okay, luckily, the power of walking backwards with bow and arrow is very powerful in this game, okay? You can trivialize many an opponent, okay? That is my first minotaur. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I'll take his horn. And this guy looks pretty cool. I've seen like a comparison between the old creatures and the remastered creatures. And I know the Minotaur changed quite a bit from the original. Some of them, I definitely agree that some things they changed in terms of the creatures, how they look. Some of the changes I do not like as much. I don't like the spiders, for example. I like the red lining on the spider girls that they have. And the Minotaurs used to have like a human chest or something like that. Personally, I don't mind this look. I think it looks fine. I do think the trolls also looked better when they were green. And I'm not even like nostalgic to the old game because I never played Oblivion, before now. And I just prefer the green troll look. And there's probably some other things that I prefer of the old look over the remastered look. I know there's more things that aren't creature related that have look-wise changed, such as statues and clothing and stuff like that. and you know, character models and stuff like that, obviously. That stuff, I'm not really going to get into. That's a lot to discuss, really. And I think we're almost here at Kvatch. The Gold Coast. Got a little fort here. Okay, I mean, I'm very tempted to do it. But man, this is why I can't ever do story missions, man, in Elder Scroll games or any RPG, really, for that matter. Just any, like, open world game, any RPG game. I always got to do everything else before the main story. Because, like, you would think, like, the main story is, like, the big thing, you know, like, the hard thing. And, you're supposed to be, like, preparing for it by doing side quests and, you know, grinding and stuff. That's my mentality, anyway. But then every time, the main story seems to be, like, way easier than many of the side quests. Which, you can chalk that up to a lot of different variables. But I think ultimately we know it's because it's just like the main story isn't actually like the hardest content of the game, right? In fact, I'd say in most cases it's one of the easiest sides of many games, and I don't blame them for doing that, but like I do feel a little disappointed when they do that. Run from what? No. Deidre. Oh, that he said the thing, guys. He said the thing. The whole city can't be destroyed. Man, this guy's pretty. He's kind of selling me here. Well, you haven't seen me. Yeah, typical high elf. Typical high elf. Always the first to run and cry and stuff. You know how those high elves are. Filthy high elves. You're gonna be a problem in the future, I know it. Not that guy in particular, but you know, the Thalmor. Kvatch. Why is this guy so quiet? Why does everyone say Deidre? Martin. Salvian Mattius. As I go to persuade him or whatever. Okay. Odysseus has shown up at this place. Enter tent. And something strange is afoot here. We got some Deidre, these so-called Deidre. Just stop thinking about it. Yeah. You guys have probably heard the story already about the Argonians. But the Argonians, this is one of the reasons why they're probably my favorite race, is the Argonians during the Oblivion event, which I have not experienced, by the way, but I kind of know what it is, just because it's been like, I don't know, like 20 years or something since the game came out. The Oblivion event happens, and Black Marsh, where the Argonians are, took it very, very well. They took it like a champ, bro. Everyone else was like screaming around, you know, like they're crying and dying and stuff, and you know, freaking out about Daedra invading. Whereas the Chad Argonians here are over here like literally easily fending off the Daedra invasion so well that they literally invade the Daedra themselves inside of Oblivion. Like, how are the Argonians not your favorite race after hearing that? Like, they're already cool, okay, but like, that's like some Doom level stuff right there. If only my guards survived the trip. Very unfortunate that a guy in steel armor is as weak as he is. I can look in this. Okay. As long as I don't take anything out of it, they don't get mad at you. The higher the skill that increases, the more XP you get or something like that. Oh, well. It was just storming and raining and, you know, all dark and gloomy, and now it's just a nice sunny day to go, you know, fight some, you know, so-called Daedra. There's a stick over your face. Kvatch. She sounded like she said like Daedra. Okay, well, that was completely worthless information. I probably just interrupted some dialogue I was supposed to hear. Classic Odysseus, just going around, you know, just grabbing things he doesn't need, looting stuff, you know. Okay. This guy sounds pretty cheery. Are you really open for business? Yes. You know, can Oblivion Gates just like open up anywhere? Is there like any limitation to them? Like, can they just open up right in the middle of right in the middle of like the main city? Because like, ain't no way the Daedra are gonna be able to like break into the city, right? They're clearly gonna have to like teleport their way in or something. Or a good time. Mm-hmm. Bartering. Um. Okay, hold on. Wait, hold on. Hold up. Darn it. Stop talking. I didn't want to do this stupid thing. Okay, I just want to look at how much money she's got. Not enough for the things I'm trying to sell anyway. So, yeah. We'll just try that, I guess. Okay, well, I don't care. I'm about to go, like, save what's left of your town or something, and you're gonna try and gouge my wallet. Kvatch. That's cool. Nothing here. These people don't have enough money for me to sell my stuff. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on. Who the heck sees me? Literally no one can see me. This lady needs to mind her own business. Okay. It's too good. Nothing. There's literally nothing. Okay, this chest isn't even considered stealing, apparently. Or is it? I don't know. Who the heck sees me? I just want to be safe, you know, in case it is... Let me just look inside. Okay, there's nothing. Okay, I think I've talked to everyone. So we can go ahead and get out of here now. I mean, oh, hold on, there's this tent here. Okay, we got a chainmail helmet. I don't think I've seen that. That's a nice sword. Kvatch shield. I kind of want to take that as a memento or something. Disaster. Nobody's in here. Give me your gold. These people have too much as it is. Clearly, they need to give me their gold. I don't even want to take the... Well... Sure, you know, I'll take it as a reminder, you know. I'll put it somewhere in my castle. Kvatch. Activate. What does activate do? Nothing? Who are you? Oh, you're one of the priests? Okay. The Covenant. The Covenant. What? You mean the guys that said they would hold the road? Well, the Aedra... Well, currently they're not supporting me because I've been too bad of a boy, I guess. So, yeah, they've kind of abandoned us, to be fair. They've abandoned all of us. You know, the gods just kind of hate us. Lord Dagon. Prince of Destruction. I wonder if there's anyone worshipping him, like at a Daedra statue or something. I wonder if you can do a quest for him. Yeah, that's cool. Yes, I agree. Enough talk. Let's actually get this story moving, folks. Let's get going here. I just like to talk to everyone to make sure I've got the full story, you know, make sure I'm not missing anything I need to know. It's my first time playing Oblivion, okay? I know it might be a little annoying if you've played before, okay? But, well, I'm one of those people who like to really, get into things when I play games. And this is starting to look, kind of starting to look like the... I want to say something like somewhere in Skyrim, maybe, but, the part that I thought of first was like when you're leveling up in Skyrim, you know, like the space background and the aurora going on there. Okay, well, let's go ahead and clean up some Daedra, I guess. Is that a Daedra up there? I don't think those are Daedra. Those look like guards. Oh, there's the Oblivion Gate. Okay. I feel like this voice doesn't match him at all. What happened? Well, you guys should have been better. I'm surprised they're still alive. What will you do now? Why are they literally camping like right down the hill? Like, am I stupid or are they stupid? Because I feel like they're the stupid ones, right? You got this. Okay, hold on. Your town got destroyed last night, right? By some demons. They just showed up. They teleported there, burnt everything to the ground or whatever, right? And you're telling me you guys literally went down the hill, like not even like a quarter mile the way out. You went down the hill, set up a camp down there, and are just chilling there. You're still sitting there. You like set up there overnight, and you're just sleeping there. Like, how stupid do you have to be? You're clearly still in a very dangerous position. Why aren't the people being evacuated? Why aren't the people leaving? Why aren't the people going to inform the... Okay, I was going to say the emperor, but the emperor's dead. Why aren't the people going to inform the guards of the nearby city of Skingrad, huh? Why is no one doing anything here, huh? Why is everyone here so stupid? This guy said it right. He said Daedra. Martin? Quest updated. Okay, well, I mean, that's all I really needed to do. I don't think I actually technically need to save Kvatch or, what's left. Help. Nope. Nope. I mean, well, I don't know. If I was an expert, yes, I'd say I very much agree with you if I was an expert still. I'll do whatever I can. Well, rip to those guys. Okay. Yes. Okay, so my inventory is close to being full. So before I go in there and, pick up a bunch of junk, I want to take this junk. Hold on. Where's my blade? Oh, there it is. Okay, so 7. And this dagger does 9 damage. That's a lot of damage for a dagger. I mean, it doesn't do the enchanted effects, sure, but like, that's pretty good for a dagger. I think I'll actually keep the dagger. We'll drop the elven bow. Drop the dwarven bow. And, I guess we'll drop... Okay, well, I might keep the Kvatch shield just because it's stolen. Drop the mithril stuff, which I'm surprised with how bad mithril actually is, I guess. Like, I thought it'd be better, considering it's called mithril, so also I hate this, that it's in the ground now. Okay. That's right. Get sniped. See, okay, out of the things that they changed in terms of how things look, I think everyone agrees the flame atronach is pretty bad now. Okay, she's like bad in the good way. Okay, like bro, I wanted to get a shot off. Okay, that's the reason why she's called bad now. Okay, so they're just gonna keep pouring out or something, but I want to investigate. I want to investigate. Just take a look around, you know. Surprised that this wall is still standing. I don't know if that's like the town itself in there. Probably the town's in there. Let's go take a look here. You know, got some loot. There's no time to loot. There's no better time to loot than like, you know, during a demon invasion, you know? Like, people aren't gonna be worried about losing their stuff to you. They're more worried about losing everything to demons. The perfect scheme, the perfect heist. Okay, yes, this goes to Kvatch. And that goes to Oblivion, I guess. Don't worry, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. I mean, it looks like there's not really anything out here anyways. There aren't even plants for me to pick if I wanted. Also, you guys built a pretty nice fortification, you know, with the time you were given, I feel like. Okay, what the heck is that? Okay, that's just some solid lava, you know, I guess. Or maybe it's like tendrils of Oblivion or something, I don't know. Okay, well anyway, enough stalling. It's time to enter Oblivion. Yeah, that made for a nice shot. Okay, so this place is pretty interesting, and we have some dudes here going a little wild. Ooh, that was a nice shot. And oh, I thought you would die to the second shot. Okay, this guy's getting a little wrecked. And these guys, I'm gonna call them Zerglings, by the way, because they sound like Zerglings. And they kind of look like Zerglings, okay? We're gonna go ahead and loot her. Take some... Okay. The tower. You know, you'd have to be very, very stupid or brave to want to go into this gate. Like, as a normal person, just like, you don't even know, like, you might just, like, pop out into, like, a pool of lava or something, you know? Like, you've never, it's not like you've been to Oblivion before, you don't know what Oblivion looks like. And especially since no one's come back out yet, like, what do you think happened to them, huh? Fine. Yeah, I don't need this guy's help. Yes, yes. Go spread the word of the infamous Odysseus. And also, I have to do this at least once, okay? I have to do this at least once for the memes, okay? There. Okay. There you go, guys. That's the one and only time I will do that. Okay, this guy's kind of tough. Probably because of his, like, Triceratops head. I mean, to be fair, it looks... kind of looks more like a, Protoceratops. Well... there is another version of the Triceratops, like of that line of evolution, right? There's something else that I think might more closely look like that, but the thing I'm thinking of protoceratops because of how small they are, and I feel like the head size is relatively close to what it would be. I think it'd be like maybe like half this, you know, like cut off this top part here. That's probably around how big the head size would be. I don't know. I haven't seen a protoceratops. Okay, well, I'm imagining I'm going to instantly die if I go out into this lava. But let me try it. And let me say first. Okay, let's see how bad it is. Okay, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's kind of bad, but like it's not that bad. Definitely gotta make some interesting potions when I get back with these ingredients. I highly doubt we got anything up here, but you know, gotta check. Okay, that's a cool shot though. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, this is a nice shot. That just looking out into this giant ocean of lava. It's just like this is a really cool looking place. It's probably even better on top of that tower. But yeah, I'm gonna be looking around a lot, by the way, just because I've never been here for one, and I just do that everywhere. To be fair, it looks like maybe the first hit they take less damage, and I think they take less damage on their head. I mean, that would make sense, but you know, you don't even do headshot damage in this game. What the heck is this? Oh, short sword. What? Elven short sword. That's worth quite a lot. I don't know why there's an elven short sword in here, but okay. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna be looking around a lot. Grabbing lots of ingredients for my alchemy, stuff. Gonna just jump into this lava here. Would have been better if I put my bow away. I would have maybe even made that jump. Saw this guy over here, though. Oh my gosh, it went right through his legs. Idiot can't get me on this rock. Yeah. And also another reason I want to call them Zerglings is they're kind of like the weak grunts, you know, those like I'm imagining they have a very Zerg style of attacking, you know, they just kind of rush, and they're kind of like the frontliners, you know, that kind of just go in there as cannon fodder. But I mean, that's just what I'm picking up from what I can tell. That may or may not be actually true. I don't want to go over there. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much time running around here. I don't know why this guy was over here by himself. I thought there might be like a chest or something over here. And, you know, like some secret loot or something. That's a lot of dead guards. Oh, what the heck? That door was not there a moment ago, was it? Marksman increased. Okay. Let's see how much damage I do. If I can hit. Okay, that's good. It only, okay, no, that was times 3 damage, okay. I want to go back, though. I don't want to go forward yet. There's, yeah, give me your plants. I know this door may or may not have just appeared out of nowhere, okay? But, like, gate is opened elsewhere. I imagine it's not opened. Oops, I just hit my mic. I imagine it's not opened over here, though. Give me a second. I want to get my water. Okay. I'm out of water, but I had a little bit of juice left. It's all I'm gonna need to get through this. Okay, so. Oh, that was an ankle shot. Okay. I'm guessing you go this way to open the gate or something, and then you're supposed to get across the bridge that way. Maybe. I don't know, it seems like a pretty terrible defense, to be honest with you. Like, I got over there without even trying, man. And it's probably even easier if you're a Daedra, like, you know, if you're like a fire astronaut or something, you know, you're probably not gonna have to try very hard to get across this lava or anything, you know, get through the gate. Lots of grass. Hopefully this grass and flowers make something pretty good. I'm also hoping I'm not going the right way. There we go. Okay. I might be going the right way, and I hate it. I don't want to go the right way. I'm just looking for loot. Also, I forgot to look at this person here. I think that's just, one of the guards probably just hung up there, caught on fire. I wonder if I can shoot that down. Just went through him. Yeah, I don't think I can shoot that down. And he's taken 2 of my elven arrows now. Which, I only have 33 left. A rock? What the heck? Okay. Is that a trap? Oh. Okay. Oh, I didn't know that was... What the... Okay, I thought I saw like a giant golem or something. But no, it was just a rock. Okay. Good thing I stopped for some grass. Anyway, time to get sniped. See, I really wish I could have stayed on expert. Because, like, I feel like they don't do enough damage to me on normal. Which is basically what adept is, right? Also, it was kind of cheesy. But, I mean, there's so many things in this game. I mean, in this series, really, that you could be considered cheesy, right? And, I mean, just the cheese alone is cheesy, okay? But I don't even know what's gonna. Something about expert rank. Expert. I wanted to play on expert. It's just their health. It's so stupid. I hate it. Give us a slider to adjust it or something. Like, you are either going to have to change it yourselves, or let the players make a mod. At least give us mod support, so the players can fix your problems. That's worth a lot. Soul Trap, hold up, hold up. That's super good. I don't even have to learn the magic, if that's the case. It is going to be very heavy, though. That's my issue. I love that I'd love that enchantment on, you know, something light like a dagger. My little glass dagger would be perfect. It looks like it'd be like a soul-sucking dagger, I guess. Oh gosh, rocks. I wonder if those are like meteors or something falling from the sky. Or if it's really just like rocks just sliding down, I guess. I think it's probably just rocks, but meteors would be cooler, okay? And I'm not really lost per se, but like, you know, I'm kind of just... That was like my first hit since getting here. The little... See, again, the expert thing needs to be fixed. Pronto. Pronto, fix expert. Please, Bethesda, do something good for once. Ooh. Heard a noise? Is it this guy that I heard? Okay, well anyway, I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to go. It is pointing that way. Slump of misery. Kinda don't want to go into the slump of misery, but... Man, there's just... I'm getting a little overwhelmed here. See, like, if I was playing by myself... If I was playing by myself, I wouldn't care that much. But, like, this is very time sensitive. Because I can only play it for, like, a couple hours or whatever. And then... The thing is, as well, is that... You know, you guys don't want to watch me running around everywhere, looking at every little thing, right? I just picked up a fork, I think. Don't know why he has a fork on him, but he can have his Oblivion fork back. Okay, so it wants me to go to the tower, right? So it doesn't want me to go to the slump of misery, that's for sure, right? And all I was looking for was just a simple way to open the gate. What the heck? Okay, what the heck, bro? That... It doesn't do much damage. But like that genuinely did jump scare me a little bit. It's not every day that the plant you're trying to harvest comes to life and tries killing you. Imagine if you went to go harvest your vegetables, you know, and you just had this giant... Okay, what the heck is that? That is a true Daedra. This guy is like an actual threat. He's got some aimbot. And he sounds scary. And he, of course, has to be right next to the tree. We'll take his heart, though. I don't... Okay, well, I mean, I guess we can see a comparison between the arrows here. It's very, very disappointing that his arrows are that weak, considering it's, you know, like some super demon arrows, you know? We're gonna take all of that, though, because, of course, I'm encumbered. Man, can I just have nice things, man? We're not gonna take all of his arrows, I guess. I hate this so much. Ugh. I don't even carry this many arrows for myself, bro. We'll just take, like, 25. Well, I guess we're dropping a bunch, so... We were at, like, 77. Hold up. There. Perfect. Fantastic. Okay. They look cool, they sound cool, you know? But, unfortunately... I can't take them. Also, unfortunately, they're trash. That's the thing. I mean, well, you could say fortunately they're trash because I don't know what's going on here, but you could say they're trash. Fortunate that it is trash because they're using it against you, you know? So yeah, I would say that's pretty good thing. Got a flame astronaut way over there. Got her foot. Calm down that rock. Come on, you got up the rock somehow. This must be the one that aggroed on me earlier. Okay. Come on. Come on. Okay. Yeah, I think we've almost gone around the perimeter of everything. So far, not particularly impressed with the forces. Okay, I don't know what that is. Not particularly impressed with the strength of their forces thus far. But their plants are quite impressive, you know, and in terms of, I guess, fighting capabilities, and these mine things are kind of impressive. I really wish I just could hold more stuff. Okay. This just goes all the way back here. Yep, okay. Imagine if I didn't drop all that junk outside the portal. It'd be so bad. I wouldn't be able to pick up, like, anything at all, essentially. I'm really hoping that these plants turn out to be very worthwhile of picking, you know? I have my doubts, but it's whatever. Okay, well, there's, I guess that's supposed to happen. Oh, okay. Was it a trap, perhaps? I can't shoot through that? Neither can they. Okay, well. I guess it was a form of trap. Yeah, I guess maybe that's supposed to hurt me. Oh no. Okay, whatever. I'm just gonna ignore her. Well, I mean, if she's up there, there might be some loot up there. Easy dodge, easy dodge. Get wrecked. See, like, even if this was on expert, I could deal with the fire astronauts plenty easy. To be honest, I'm not even getting really hit with anything. The thing that would be difficult would be the Daedra with the bow, the scout dude. Like the real Daedra dude. Oh, I see. This dude gonna move? Yeah, they are very smart. But really, is anything in Oblivion? I mean, like the game, not just Oblivion itself. I think I lost that arrow. Okay, is there anything cool over here? I'm kind of getting explorer's fatigue almost. It's only mainly because of the inventory. Okay, we're like back at the starting spot, I guess. I remember seeing this gate. Has to be opened elsewhere? Maybe it gets opened from the tower, I guess. It could be. Okay, I saw a bunch of bodies and stuff over there I wanted to go look at, but then pretty sure these doors just appeared because I jumped across the bridge, right? So I didn't really get a look at them. And I don't know how to open them, but we'll come back to that probably. But what if we don't? If we... Just because it's my first Oblivion Gate, okay, I have to be sure that I'm very thorough, okay? We might have an exit at the tower, so maybe I don't have to run all the way back here. Sounds like there's like evil Nirnroot or something around. Is there like Daedra root or something I can collect? I don't know, I'm like hearing... It might just be the ambience, I guess, but I feel like I only started hearing it when I got over here. That? Not that. It's probably just the ambience. But getting like some... I don't know, some evil Nirnroot? Unless Nirnroot's already evil, I don't know, some more evil Nirnroot? That would be something. Oh, I think it's just the portal. I think it's just the portal sound. Okay. I'm guessing you're just supposed to see them through the gate, and you're supposed to find another way to the tower, and then you go that way, and then you go up there, and you do all that stuff. And that's cool. But we're not doing that today, okay? We're not doing none of that. Even though we've done all of that. I'm gonna go to the slump place, though. It might be a secret entrance into the tower. I don't know. It might be just a dungeon, I guess. Which I have no room for. I just want to get this over with, to be honest. Like, the room... I hate it so much. I hate it. I hate encumbrance so much. It's so bad, bro. You will never not hear me complain about encumbrance. It's terrible. I'm almost maxed encumbrance as well, and I emptied myself before going to the Oblivion Gate, before even going to Kvatch, and yet I'm still finding myself with inventory issues. And sure, I could drop even more items. I could wear like a lighter armor, you know, since it's not as bad now. I could have, I don't know, I guess I could just be a magic user. That'd be like the ultimate lightweight experience. Mithril helmet. See, that's pretty light, but you know, it's whatever. It's kind of bad. Oh, speaking of tome, I did find another one. This one. Get weakness to fire and fire damage, I think. Okay, that's pretty cool. And it's worth a lot, so we're gonna keep that. And, I think this is a quest item, so I have to keep it on me, but I don't want it. Okay, never mind. I guess I can drop it. But pretty sure this says like the holder. Yes, yeah, like the one who holds this is the owner of the castle, so I have to keep this with me. Okay, that's originally why it wouldn't even let me drop it. But anyway, where's the stupid thing I'm looking for? this one. Water walking. Okay, so I don't need potions for that. I just water walk whenever I want, I guess. It's not worth that much. We're gonna drop it. In case I, for some reason, want it still, I'll put the book, like, right, and maybe not there. I'll put the book here. Okay. That's sort of noticeable. Okay, we're also gonna collect you because you were smacking me. Oh, would you look at that? Zerglings. Okay, gold, strong potion of serving. Oh, severing is also what it says, by the way. I don't think I want that. I don't think I want this either. Okay, well, this is all just a big circle. Got a hole here. I guess this goes into the place, maybe? But before we do that, I'd like to repair my stuff. Maybe get rid of some weight by getting rid of some hammers, you know? Do I have any stolen hammers? Hold up. Yeah, let's use that first. Hold on, am I using one hammer? Is this one hammer? This can't be just one hammer. I'm just kind of trying to get rid of all the hammers and stuff. Okay. So now we are maxed out on our repairs and stuff, and we got rid of a couple hammers. Surprisingly, not more. Okay, right when I go for a drink, I get assaulted by enemies I have not faced before, so I do not know how powerful they are. But I am a Nord, so I am more resistant to ice or frost. So this is a preferable opponent, I suppose. They do very little damage, though. I will let this one hit me. Do it. Yeah, my frost resistance is quite good. When it being a Nord actually pays off, wow. I can just kind of like drag this guy around. I don't know what that. Okay. What? I don't know what this does, but I'm pretty sure I need to, like, get on. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, get on. Can you go back down? Can you go back down? Is okay, no, it's going back down. Okay, well. Take 3. We'll just stand on it and you just do that, okay. What the heck is that? Oh, those are bodies? Okay, that's fine. It seems a little inconvenient to have your elevator have spikes on it, you know? Like, there's not much space there to stand and stuff. Seems like we've got something up here that doesn't like me. We don't have much room to dodge. But neither does he, I suppose. Okay, those appear to be objects. Are they moving? Okay, well, I guess they're hearts or something. Okay, I guess they're just chests or something like that. I'm just gonna take all that. Resist shock. Really don't think I need that. Potion of warmth. Resist frost. Don't need that either. I take them normally, but like, I'm almost full. And I'm not sure how I'm gonna get all my stuff back. Blood fountain. Okay, well, what the heck did that do? Fountain needs time to replenish something. Its energies. Okay, well, what the heck was that for, huh? So I just did. Is that all that's here? Like, do I just leave? Okay, well, I guess I did the blood fountain, whatever that is. Let's get the heck out of here, Scoob. Okay, anyway, so yeah, I guess I'm out of here. Maybe that was how you open the doors? I don't know why that guy was moving there for a sec. I'm gonna assume that's how you open up the gates. I don't know why I'd care to even go out of my way to open up the gates when I've gone past them like 5 times on my own. But maybe it does something else. I don't know. Maybe I needed to do that to get through the door, and then I was stupid and not trying to get through the door first because now I don't know what it is, and you know, all that stuff. The gates are still closed. Yeah, I'm gonna assume I needed to do that to get this door to open. Or maybe I needed to do that for some other reason. I don't know. Don't know what that does, but okay. Got some kind of lava tornado. Whoa, what the heck? What the heck? Get out of here, Zergling. Really? I picked up... Oh my gosh, bro. Come on, man. I'm not playing like this, bro. It's so bad. So bad, man. I know I've got... Okay, Chameleon. Resist paralysis burden. That's not bad. If I had my... If I had the items to make potions on me, I'd do that. But I didn't want the weight, so I took them off me. Like, oh my gosh, I hate this so much. I also forgot to give this to the quest person. This doesn't even seem like it's really that good. This is okay, I guess. Not really. So, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm just looking at alchemy as well. So, there's... Let's look in all. Hmm. Uh... Darn it, Kvatch shield. I think I might have to drop the lion pelt. I kind of wanted that for my taxidermy stuff. But it weighs a decent amount. I don't have much else to drop. Yeah, I guess you guys can have some lion pelts. So dumb. Wherever they went, there they are. Okay. 5 weight for a lion pelt. I mean, that's fair, I guess, but I don't want it. Not worth picking up really to sell. There's something around me. I guess it's above me. Not worth picking up to sell, but keeping one for my castle would be nice. And now we gotta go through some kind of maze or something. Oh, this guy's got a staff. It's actually pretty tough. See, this feels okay. Like, this guy's health and damage feels okay. Like, if he was hitting me at all these hits, he'd be doing quite a decent amount of damage. In fact, I'll let him hit me once. Okay. He didn't do a huge amount with his sword. His staff did pretty good damage. And I will... Man, I don't have the weight, bro. The weight. Bro. Why? What do I even do? What do I do? Should I... Did I drop the Kvatch shield? I don't know, man. I'm keeping that for sure, even though it weighs so much, bro. It's so crazy how much those weigh. I hate them so much, man. Maybe get rid of the elven short sword and the mace, maybe if I have to. I guess that's really my only option. I'm still encumbered, really. Okay. I'm still encumbered, even after dropping the mace, too. What the heck? Why is this so heavy? My gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. And why does the Daedra... What? The Daedra arrows weigh 1 pound each? Come on, man. Okay, I don't want to drop all of them, but like... You know, some of them. We'll keep like 5 just to remember. And even if I did drop all of them, that wouldn't be enough still. Like, it's so crazy, man. It's so crazy how much junk has to weigh, man. I know I've got like a lot on me. But like, come on, man. Is there like a backpack mod or something I can get? Bro, I'm seriously about to get a backpack mod. Is there anything I can... Oh, my endurance is actually up. Okay, weight first. Heaviest stuff on top. Okay, so that's pretty heavy. But these things, I have quite a few of them, and they're decently heavy. So I'm going to have to... I don't want to drop all of them, but give me like 5. These little, like, chicken feet things. You know, if I had just brought my mortar and pistol and all that stuff, then I would have been fine. Even though they weigh a fair amount, I could have saved even more space on all these items that I could have turned into almost weightless potions. Okay. Okay, this is super heavy. It's not worth taking, right? But it's got an enchantment on it that's different from the other one. I think I'm just gonna leave that junk. I know I don't have the weight capacity. Man. Blood fountain. Okay, I don't know what that does. I guess it gives me a buff, maybe. Hold up. Restore health? Lesser power? Is that it? Okay, doors. So many doors. The Blood Feast. The Blood Feast. Okay, maybe the other door that I saw in the first room goes this way, right? I think it does, right? We'll just make sure. Yes, okay, let's go back. Okay. Kind of hoping this is a somewhat linear path, just for the fact that I am full. Which, again, it's something that I greatly despise. I've put so many points into useless strength, which doesn't help me. It doesn't help me with, like, holding heavier armor. It doesn't help me, with holding heavier weapons and all that stuff you'd have, like, in Dragon Age, for example. It doesn't help me do extra damage with any weapons that I use, because I only use bow. Just my bow and my sword and shield, and maybe that dagger sometimes. And that's it. And those weapons are based on agility. And my agility is maxed now, apparently, which it doesn't even feel that strong, even though my agility is maxed. So I should be doing like the maxed damage. And by maxed, I mean it's at like 100. Like, I think I can technically go higher with potions and stuff like that, I guess. I don't know. Oh, I didn't want his foot. It's heavy. Okay. And I'd be using my sword here, but my sword has an enchantment on it, and you'd think, well, you have an enchantment, right? So you'd want to use the sword, right? Well, because I have an enchantment, I don't want to use the sword because, well, then I have to refill it. The fortunate thing is that I do now have worship bench. Okay. Just sit down on my worship bench here, just kind of think about what's been going on. Take a little breather. Take a drink. Okay. 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 That's enough resting for now, I suppose. We're currently about 2 hours and 19 minutes in. That's not too bad. Needs a... Okay, so it looks like I can only go through this door here. And then this door goes out to this spire. And I'm guessing I get a key here. Over here quickly. Are you up top or down below? I think up top, right? Oh, okay. You don't like the feeling of my arrows? You fool. You can't get over here, can you? Okay, you can get over here, can you? You idiot, though. He's gonna take... Okay, he literally just died. Yeah. Imagine being a Daedra, bro, and you die to fall damage, bro. What kind of Daedra are you? You're gonna get laughed at for eternity, bro. No one's gonna let that slide, bro. No wonder you're the guy who's posted here to guard this dude up in the tower, bro. No one could trust you with any other job. Won't it close like with us in it? Okay, can I like... Okay, well the guy... You're telling me the guy that fell down has the... Okay. I was gonna go down here anyway. I'm not too concerned about it, okay. It's a little annoying, okay, because I didn't want to go back up and then, you know, all this junk, right? I guess this is to call this up, which I don't need to do, but I'm going to. I guess I can, shoot through here, hopefully? No? Did they just call me down? Maybe that was me that did that, I don't know. Okay, well this seems to be the Daedra who fell. And... Okay, anyway. Take care of this astronaut first, because I can see the astronaut a bit better. Scamps are annoying, but they're okay. We'll take some scamp skin. It's a little heavy, but we can spare. No, don't go. Don't. Whatever. I actually do need to go back up though. There's nothing down here. I don't even know why you would go down here if the guy didn't fall off. Like, why would I go down here? There's nothing down here. This thing sounds like it could use some maintenance. Okay, anyway. Time to go let that guy out of the cage, I guess. Do 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 do. Really? I can't let you out. You're telling me you couldn't just climb out, bro? You seriously can't climb that? You got like a ladder prepared right for you. There's no spikes on top. There's no roof on top. Bro, I could probably jump in there, man. But I kind of don't want to, but... Like... He's freaking out. Bro, just... Let me let you out, okay? There's got to be a way to free him, right? I don't want to leave him in oblivion. Surely there's a way to free him. Surely. Maybe I just gotta, like, hit it? You know? Maybe I should just end him here? It might be a little bit better for everyone if he just dies right now to my hand in a quick and somewhat painless death. Okay. Well, this should only take maybe another 10 to 20 minutes. Sigil key. Okay, so that's the... Yeah, well, this doesn't make me transition to a new area, so we're going this way first. I guess we're using my sword. It seems appropriate to use on this guy anyway, because he's frost and, you know, fire, you know, those things don't usually get along. Okay. Blood feast, bro. Ay, 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 ay. Let's go this way first, I guess. Okay. Well, that works. You got, you know, the Oblivion symbol and some other stuff going on there, you know, pretty nice. Blood Feast, so I'm guessing this goes the same way, essentially, but, like, slightly different, I don't know. What's down here? What? Oh. Is that just to activate it? Okay, well, this guy, I haven't been down here. I think this guy just died to these. Yeah, I definitely haven't been here. So let's go out here. And then I guess this is, yeah, this is the other tower. Hopefully there's some loot in here, some light loot. Okay, we got ourselves a little zergling, you know. Did he just die on my shield? I might have died to the fire, I guess. I don't even know if he would take fire damage. What's going on down here? You gonna have a real fight? Okay, well, this guy's actually doing a lot of damage, okay. Oh, wait, hold up, I drained him. He's drained. Okay, and he's dead. That guy put up a pretty good fight. He's got a long sword. It's not even that expensive or anything. It's not worth it. Grand Soul Gem, I could use that on my sword, I guess. Mithril's pretty light, pretty expensive for its weight anyway, but I don't know if it's... Yeah. Okay, I'll drop the stupid Mithril, eh. Yeah, get out of there. And I think I only had... Okay, I have 6 additional space left for my weight. Probably less than that even. Can I... What the heck was I gonna do? I don't know. I don't know what the heck I was gonna do. I don't know what I was gonna do. Let's just look at the, maybe these. Can I use these? Get rid of some weight? Because this thing needs its charge. I might have charged the wrong thing the first time, I don't know. Oh, this is what I was gonna do. Doesn't matter if it's inefficient, I just want my stuff maxed out, so that way I can get rid of as many hammers as possible. But I don't want to waste them. And see, like, I only got whatever one hammer. So, like, I barely did anything. Oh, wait, hold up. Real quick, just want to check if this goes, it's damaged. Is there anything, like, secret down there? Okay, well, that was a waste of time. Like many things. But the trip over to this little tower, I'd say wasn't a waste of time. I think, you know, going back down to that lift was a waste of time. Okay, I think we're almost to the top. We're pretty close here. We probably got like this other doorway to go through that I unlocked earlier. And then after that, I just probably go to the top of the tower. I don't know. I suppose I didn't even have to run all the way back here now that I think about it, but whatever. those gauntlets would be nice, but they're too heavy. That mace would be nice, but I think it's too heavy. Glass arrows, though. I'll take that. Gold. All this junk. Okay, so this is just... Is this just for... I don't think I can get up this way. I think I have to go the other way. I guess it's a good thing I went this way, though, to get the loot. You know, but the, I don't know why there's a guy in here, but there wasn't before. I guess he teleported in here or something. Where the heck is my bow? Why is my bow not, like, equipped? Oh, I guess it's the elven bow, that's why. There you go. Potions, I hate doing this because I always find new potions. It's just constantly harassing me. Just like, look at this new potion. You gotta set up this new potion. It's so many new potions. Oh my gosh. Store. I'm looking for... Well, potion of healing is just normal potion healing. Okay. I'm just looking for some... fatigue, bro. I know I have fatigue potions. So where are they? Restore fatigue. Pretty sure that's what I'm looking for. Then... Okay, well, I'm actually going to put the, mana spell wherever the heck that went. I swear it was down there, but you know, it's here. Yeah, we're gonna move that there, and then this, I don't know what I'm gonna put there, but nothing for now. Oh, and I was going to equip my zap arrows since I've had them, or my jolt arrows. I've had these forever. I picked off of Bandit, and I just want to use them finally. Even though this seems like the worst person to be using them on, maybe. Although I think Zap, if it's shock and he's magic, I think shock takes away mana. It's not often that my opponent is the one that's backing away from me. I just ran out of Zap arrows, so, or Jolt arrows. So, Elfin arrow. So, I'd say that was a pretty good use of them anyway. That's worth quite a bit, but it's way too heavy, obviously. That's worth its weight for sure. It's just I don't have the encumbrance. I also already have one, but like now I guess I can sell one. Oh my gosh, bro. Just... Why do I have this many of these? Okay. That should be enough. Don't know where I'm going. Never mind, I remember. Okay, yes, this is the way I had to go. Let's go up the tower. Floating platform. I'm getting like some Overlord vibes, you know, Overlord 2. This is very similar to the tower in Overlord 2, you know, the floating platforms you stand on. And then you get like, you know, you actually get an animation of you, you know, flying somewhere else instead of just teleporting there like I just did. So, I mean, I guess Overlord 2 came out after this game. But this is the remaster, so I have a little more I have a little bit more, of extra standard for this. This guy's got some zappy powers. Well, good thing I don't use magic. You're not gonna drain my magicka. It's pretty good shield. Decent weapon. We'll take your heart there, bro. Guess we'll take spell absorption. I'm probably just gonna start selling my scrolls. I've literally not used a single scroll in my entirety of this entire run, right? I opened it with the key, okay. Kind of hoping this is just side thing, not where I'm actually supposed to go. Kind of starting to think maybe this is where I'm supposed to go, I don't know. This looks pretty important, I don't know. Hold up. Just making sure, guys. Okay, just making sure. Okay, yeah, that seems to be... Wait, isn't this... Well, this guy seems to have followed me like last time, I guess. Man, I don't want to waste my arrows. Bro, that went through you. Okay, there you go. Well, take that, take this, take that. I'm gonna be encumbered so soon here. I want to take this for the money, but I can't. Literally, I can't, even as it is. I wasn't even greedy, bro. I just... Oh my gosh, bro. Man. Okay, where are these scrolls, bro? Where are the scrolls? Show me the scrolls. Do I have any duplicates? Why is there so many stupid scrolls? Drain fatigue on target. Starlight. Let's use one of those, I guess. Okay, I'm sure that's super helpful. In fact, I think I'm going to want to drop... Why doesn't it show me... Why isn't it showing the thing? Like that, right there, the effect. Yeah, now it is. Okay, so I'm not crazy. It is supposed to show it. Snowball. I think I'm just gonna drop these. They're cheap. They're worthless. The target, level 2, that sounds worthless. It's cheap. It's also barely weighs anything. Like, I'm not really doing much by dropping these, to be honest. Torches don't weigh anything. I'd drop those in a heartbeat if they did. Come on, bro. Repair, I guess. Just break one of my hammers, please. You don't even want to break a hammer? Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing, hammers. Okay, look. Here's the thing. I need to get things done, and you're preventing me from doing that. Also, I was gonna go look around because, like, I didn't see the other door still. I only saw this door, but I don't care. I'm just going, whatever. I'll just activate these things. We'll just jump on this thing. This bouncy house thing here. Oh my gosh, bro. It like sucked me in and I died, bro. Luckily it auto-saves very often. Man, didn't expect this to... Well, I didn't expect to die that way, for one. Secondly, I didn't expect to just get pulled into that lava tornado thing. And thirdly, I didn't expect this to take as long as it is. Oh, there he is. I see him. I think he's an archer as well. Nope. Cool. You're just too easy, man. I don't even have to move, bro. Just so easy. But like, I'm joking, but like, kinda actually. Resist paralysis, I'll take that. And I think I'm probably full again. We're just gonna leave that. Gonna leave that. Yeah, how am I full, bro? Like, it's genuinely so crazy, man. Impossible to fathom just how can I have been encumbered so easily. Repair hammers, repair hammers. When you want to break or something, okay. We need to drop like 4. Man, I've been picking up those repair hammers all game essentially. And now I'm just throwing them out. All because this game doesn't want me having my repair hammers and stuff. I don't know where that goes. I want to use it. So I think that's the end up there. So we'll just... Okay, it goes nowhere. Okay, cool. Fantastic. Don't know why it's a thing there. I guess it's not for me. Okay, we're on some kind of weird webbing. This is a very... I do not feel very comfortable walking on this, to be fair. It looks very fragile. What'd they do? Like skin some like giant monster or something and like just like have... I don't know, they like made some leather out of its skin and then used... They just have like these tight leather band things here to make a floor. I don't know. It's a little gross, to be honest. Burden on strike. Expert. Oh, do I have that? I think I have that, don't I? Ugh, I'm taking the hammer, but I know I'm going to be full. Okay. I know a little bit about the sigil stones already. Okay, I'm going to tell you right here. I've heard of these things. I think they're for enchanting or something, right? Also, this lighting is actually kind of nice through my helmet here. I never really noticed any lighting changes with the helmet before now. That's kind of cool, but anyway, I believe if you save right before you pick it up and then you reload, you can get a different sigil stone, but I'm not going to be doing that for my very first one because anything at this point would be better than nothing. I'm just going to take it. And I did the thing. And we're going supernova, I guess. Okay. Breaking the siege of Kvatch. You've closed the gate by taking the sigil stone that anchors it within Oblivion. I should tell Savlin that the way into the Kvatch is now open. But is there still Daedra in Kvatch? Okay, well, guess I'm just gonna slowly walk my way back. You know, I'm just gonna walk slowly back like I'm some godly hero, you know. They're probably just, you know, I'm building up the anticipation as they stare at me. They're like, you know, did he really just do what it looks like he just did? That guy's so cool. Like I also gotta go around here because I can't jump. I lost so many of my elven arrows as well. Well, we did. I'm definitely not ready right now. I'm not ready yet. Well, I would love to, but I'm currently full on junk. And then I remembered to grab my other junk here. Time to slowly walk down this hill back to my horse. Kvatch. Okay. I'm just ready to... I'm not going in there tonight, guys, okay? I'm just gonna make my way downtown. Back to my horse, which I should have rode up here. I might die. I could drink a feather fall potion, but I don't think I need to. Who needs feather fall potions, man? I know there's merchants I can sell here, but none of them are worth my time. I'm gonna go get on my horse, go ride to probably Skingrad, I guess, and then sell some stuff there. And then anything extra I might teleport once I'm not weighed down so much. I'll go maybe teleport back to the capital. Also, I just like to say this is the thing I hate most about encumbrance is also its biggest strength. Is that if, for example, if you have a capacity system where you only have a certain number of spots in your inventory, that system, to be fair, I prefer that system over encumbrance. It's just so annoying, man. But that system is worse in the sense that you can hold, well, I'm assuming basically you can hold like infinite weight and infinite amount of items within your inventory in this system, but you just move slow. So if your distance is not that far, or I guess if you have a horse for like a longer travel distance, then technically it's better to have a weight system with encumbrance rather than a capacity system that just holds a certain amount of items. And I don't know how I feel about it. Like it sounds on paper, it sounds better. It sounds better than just limited amount of items can be held, right? But I don't know. I don't think it is really. I think the way it's implemented in Bethesda games, anyway, it is not better, bro. This is absolutely atrocious. You don't hear me complaining this much about inventory in other games. Maybe your inventory just shouldn't be like this tiny little box or something, you know? Like, just give me a bunch of inventory for a bunch of stuff, okay? Like, if it's big enough, then there's almost never going to be a time where I even really need to worry about the inventory or like really be in a point to where like it's worth complaining about, you know? This system absolutely worth complaining about like every like 10 minutes. Every 10 minutes it feels like I'm getting filled up because of this stupid system. Mainly it has to do with just how heavy certain items are. It's really just that. Just some items are extraordinarily heavy, and it's like you pick up like an axe or something, and it's all of a sudden like, oh, half your capacity has been taken up. Oh, you're only got like half your weight left to pick up some other stuff, and then you pick up like 2 pieces of armor or something. It's like, oh, nope, you're full now. You're gonna have to drop everything on you now. So it's really bad. It's really bad. And I know there's a troll behind me. Okay, just chill. If he even has trouble hitting me, like backing up on foot, he's gonna have trouble hitting my horse while I'm running. Although I'm not going to be able to lose them because trolls are like light speed for some reason in this game. Yeah, he's just right by me. I'd rather not lose this horse. He may be like basically a starter horse, but he's my starter horse, and he's not even like actually my starter horse, but like, you know, he was cheap, okay, but that doesn't mean that I want him to die, okay. Now hopefully some other people deal with this troll following me. Okay, well the troll seems to be stuck. Okay, never mind, the troll is no longer stuck. Guard, you gonna do something about that? Say what? What? That I needed you or something? Because I didn't. Okay. And I crashed. Of course. Of course I crashed. Why wouldn't I crash? Why wouldn't I? Okay, well. I'm just going to leave it here. Honestly, I'm just going to leave it here. I don't feel like opening up the game slowly. In fact, I think I'd likely have to do that entire run all the way back to town super slowly. Because unless it autosaved before, like while I was going into the town, maybe. Other than that, I'd have to start back at Kvatch. I'm not gonna run all that again for no stupid reason, right? I'm not gonna put you guys through that. It's gonna be boring. No one wants to watch it. No one cares, right? No one's watching as is anyway, right? I don't want to talk anymore, so I'm gonna end it. This doesn't count as rage quitting, guys. Okay. If anything, the game rage quit on me. Okay, so I'd say that's something to laugh at. But anyway, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm streaming every Saturday now. Maybe sometimes Fridays, but not both at the same time, right? I was doing Thursdays and then Saturdays for Oblivion, but now I'm just going to do, since I'm playing on my own a bit, and I'm doing like the side stuff on my own, and the story stuff more so on stream, I'm going to be doing the stream stuff just on Saturday for Oblivion. Tuesday's supposed to be Age of Mythology, but I've been real slacking on that, for numerous reasons, I suppose, but none of which are really that significant, I suppose. And then Dragon Age, which is honestly, my most anticipated thing I want to play in stream and stuff. Like Oblivion might be newer, and Age of Mythology might be older, but like I'm still interested in Dragon Age, like to a much greater degree over both those games. Like both those games combined don't even equal my desire to play Dragon Age. Okay, so yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Adios.